different weather patterns in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I live across the spectrum in New Hampshire, and we got pounded with snow today. It's still snowing out.
Oh my God! See, I wish we had snow right now,
That
but
sounds awesome.
JB probably knows up where I live, we see the heaviest snowfall in Washington State.
Yeah.
Still is nothing compared to the other parts of the country.
Oh God, no, dude. When it snows in Washington, everyone freaks out. Colorado is sitting on like 5 feet, 6 feet. We have like 2 inches and nobody can drive.
Nothing compared to the other parts of the country.
Hey, criminal justice, what is up?
Oh, I was trying to sneak up in here. Dang it!
Attack
You ain't
Gaming.
sneaking past
I'm up
me.
in New Hampshire, brother. I'm in New Hampshire, brother.
What's up, guys
Big
and
N8,
girls?
man.
brother?
You from there, bro? What's up, CJ?
Hey everybody, welcome
What's
to
up,
another
man?
episode of Meet the
How's that
Gamer.
PC
Sorry for the
coming along,
technical
Matty? What's the
difficulties.
news on
I'm
it,
gonna have
man?
to go back and check
No
out my
news.
Streamlabs.
The thing
But
is
we are
no
back
news,
again
so I
with
think
Matty
that's
Is
good
Ball,
news that they haven't had to
Benny
replace
Gamer.
parts. So
And
if they're
our
just
guest
doing
today is we
something
have,
with
you can see
a
above me is Officer
virus
HaileyKins.
malware
To the
operating
far
system,
left,
then I'm already good to
in the
go.
bottom,
I'll just go pick
we
it up when they're done
have
on
Trooper
Monday,
Tango,
and that'll
Right.
and
be it.
then we
Yeah,
have another
man.
If I get a
special
call,
guest, the
it's either
host of Meet
because
the
it could
Gamer,
be good. It's either one
CJ,
that they're
Criminal
done early
Justice
and
up
I
there
can
in
pick
the
it up,
top
or
left corner.
two that something
So I
else
hope you
went
guys
wrong.
enjoy the
But
show, and
nothing yet.
let's get started in this. All right, thank you guys.
Nothing
Well,
yet, so.
It's probably just something minor, man. Just think positive about it, man. That's
Yeah,
what
I
you
do
gotta
have
do.
the thing with Geek Squad is like I don't know if anyone's ever people have always probably ordered Amazon Prime or online at one point or another, and how they have like an updated thing where it says this is what's going on with your device or this is when it's going to be delivered. Cool thing about Best Buy is they have it's like a meter that says, all right, your PC got assigned or your electronics got assigned to an agent, and right now mine says work in progress. They told me that they set the day for Monday at 10:40 a.m. to go pick it up, so. I mean, hopefully that's the case. Just go pick it up and be done. Back on track. Come back. GTA 5 updates coming up, so gotta get right on putting LSPD far back.
Oh
Hey,
man,
Matty,
yeah,
I'm
that's coming up. What, the 15th, right?
Yeah, right when I get it back, that's gonna be the first thing. And then, content wise, I don't know if you the maker of Better Radiance. He actually listed my YouTube page in the description of the mod on LSPDFR.
Oh,
He reached out
nice,
to me,
man.
yeah, and he reached out to me and was like, "Hey, I was wondering if you would do tutorial. I forget the name of the mod. He wanted me to do the tutorial on it, and he said he would put it right in there. So that's gonna
Nice,
be
man.
that's gonna be the number one thing to get done when I get my PC back. So other than getting LSPDFR itself downloaded,
So
There you go, man. That'll get you some man. I tell you what, man.
Yeah.
Getting your tutorials on there get you some recognition, bro.
yeah, like Geoffrey was saying in Meet the Gamers, it's like me and him real sat down. We had talked for probably like 5 hours and didn't realize that we were going through our analytics and stuff.
Mhm.
Because I started noticing, like, I enjoy doing patrols, but my patrol videos themselves weren't getting much attention. And I was like, damn, like I look at in the tutorials, the few tutorials I did, when I looked at my analytics, like were like huge difference than just regular patrols. Plus, I do live patrols 5 days a week, so I was like, I'm just gonna flip over and do recorded patrols and just leave it at that. I mean, recorded tutorials and just leave the lives for that. So.
See, that's how I started. I started with just a lot of people don't know this about me, but I started doing my channel started with patrols. Like my
Yeah.
very first patrol was with the Columbus PD pack with the Chevy Tahoe. That was my very first patrol with that truck, and I had you go back and watch it, you can tell I had no idea what I was doing. But
I still don't.
But I tell you, man, when I started doing tutorials, man, the watch time went up, the subscribers went up, the likes started climbing. Tutorials is where it's at, man. People that's out there want to know how to install this mod because not a lot of YouTubers will break it down for them and narrow it out like we do, man. So yeah, tutorials, I would definitely say, is most definitely where it's at, man, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I mean, if you think about it, like you say, and you have some YouTubers, like I'm just putting it in my perspective, is that I look at like the average watch time of one of my patrol pre-recorded ones is like 2 minutes 23 seconds out of like 35 minutes.
Right.
You look at a tutorial. If you think about it, someone who's you look at a tutorial is going to watch your tutorial start to finish, and then likely go, let me see what else he's got on there for tutorials. And like, so I want to start incorporating even little stuff like, all right, so I just pick a police pack. even if it doesn't take off, someone eventually is going to look for instance, how to install ELS Los Santos Police Pack by, I don't know, throw a name like Trooper Charles, that exact pack. And they'll do that.
Matty,
So
let me ask you
bike stream.
Huh?
What's up, Benny?
I got somebody asking you, Matty. Zach is asking about tell him about the cop bike stream.
The cop bike stream? I couldn't hear you that well. I apologize.
Cop bike stream.
Oh,
Yeah,
the cop bike?
Yeah, like a police bike stream, I guess.
Oh, like I seen you doing a police bike stream. Is that what you're talking about? Is he asking me to do one?
Yeah, he's asking me.
Oh, I'll definitely, I'll definitely do that. I seen you do a bicycle patrol, and man, I was like, I want to do something like that. But yeah, I'll definitely once I get back up and running for sure.
Benny, do you have the ELS bicycle that's got the lights on it?
No, I couldn't figure it out how to do it.
Oh, dude, I've got that bike. It is cool, man. That bike is awesome. Oh, yeah, I'll send you the. I'll look in my vehicles and I'll link it to you on Discord, man.
All right.
Yeah, link that to me as well. That sounds really cool.
Yeah, CJ, do it too.
Hell yeah.
That sounds awesome.
Get to it, go well. And by a bike, I mean a bicycle.
Maddie, going back to what you were talking about tutorials, how is
You heard?
What's that, Stacey?
how is your how to create a texture tutorial doing?
Honestly, I mean, look, I don't know. I seen yours and I was just like, wow, I wish I had that.
Yeah, it's just because I don't think when I made mine though, it's been a little while. There weren't a lot of tutorials on how to do it.
It's hard to look on my phone, but I think it's at, I don't know, like 2 something. I don't know. I gotta look. What is it? It was a little bit ago.
Look, this is the leftovers. We can do whatever we want on here. It's the sex ready. All right, guys.
Speaking of doing whatever we're wanting,
get on up out of here. HaileyKins, I'm gonna look at your messages. I'm gonna respond to you.
You better. About time, damn it.
Stacy, when do you want to record another episode of A Way Out? What did we talk about? Monday?
tonight, right after this.
Tonight? I can't do it tonight. I got other business to take care of.
I'm just kidding. I really want to get in there with Matty Is Ball and do the Halo thing because I took a nap earlier thinking I was going to take you like 4 hours to. Holy
Geoffrey
smokes!
Gamer.
It's lit up in here, man.
Everybody's in here.
It's lit
The whole gang's
today.
in here now.
Wow.
What's up, Sneaky? What's up,
What's
Cookies?
up, guys? What's up?
Hey, we could do
Yeah,
like one of those
Geoffrey
game
Gamer
show
thanks
like.
for the merch.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Or what is that, the
Stacey,
Brady
I'm
Bunch?
down for some Halo. I love playing Halo. I'm gonna tell you, I love it. I don't
There's
care that I
not-
suck at it. I just love playing it.
Geoffrey Gamer
Showcasing
sporting the
that
Matty Is
Ball
Ball.
merch. Hey.
I'm showcasing the newest Geoffrey Gamer merch.
You see you see the grease stain?
Yeah,
So,
I mean,
DJ.
go ahead.
I got the CJ hoodie on.
Yeah, that's my CJ
Oh,
hoodie.
nice.
I got the CJ hoodie on.
So CJ, in the way of your mention of tutorials, man, I did want to understand in ELS and going through all the controls because there's so many that even I didn't know about.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can actually Alt J to go backwards a pattern instead of or backwards a what's the word for it?
Like a flash.
Stage. Yeah, stage. I didn't know that, so I put up a video on that for 30 minutes, and that's one of my most viewed videos. Oddly enough, though, my hour-long special has the most watch time out of all of my videos.
Oh,
Which-
yeah. You know
Which is
that,
amazing.
you also know, do you know this, that the I and the U on your keyboard, the I will change the pattern of your
Yep.
traffic advisory,
Yep.
and the U will change the pattern of your top lights, your third stage lights.
Yep.
Your
I
O
didn't
will
know
change your
that.
second. Your
I
O will
didn't
change your
I
second.
did not know that.
Yeah, the I changed your traffic
Yeah.
advisory. Try it, man. Next
Now-
time you go in the game, hit that I and that U. It changes your patterns on your lights.
Now
man.
I have a
You
question.
do have to have your control panel up for ELS, though. Go ahead, Stacy. Sorry about that.
Right,
Okay,
right. You do. Yeah.
Because I've done a
What's the
tutorial
phone
on
called?
this very thing. I've gone through all of it. But the thing that I don't know, is there a way to save a particular pattern?
Yes.
So I don't
have to
It's
keep
in your
going to
ELS
it.
VCF.
Yeah, in your,
What is it?
In your XML file.
It's in the XML VCF file. Once you find a pattern you like, notate it down, and then go to that area and set your pattern number in your ELS. You can also enable scan patterns, and you can also enable. So, like, let's say you're in your second siren tone. You can have a certain flash pattern for each siren tone.
Which is so badass.
But isn't that where
It
Siren
is.
Mastery would come in with that, though, too? Siren Mastery from Malbo?
Siren Mastery is no longer even needed. I will say it is a great plugin. Albo was an awesome developer. Sadly, he's kind of dropped out of the ranks. He hasn't done any development for a while. The Giorgio
He was supposed to make a
Pajoco-
comeback, though. Rumors was talking about it, yeah.
Yeah, he's making videos.
Really?
He's making videos.
Is he really?
Yes, I keep getting
Matty.
his announcements for his videos coming up. So he is making videos.
Well, I'm subscribed to him, so
okay,
whenever
so
I
Officer,
should be getting notifications for it.
Hey, Matty, it's
Officer
something that your
HaileyKins.
camera's lagging.
Yo, what's up, Stacy?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't.
Yeah, it actually looks pretty good for what you're running off of. That's for sure.
I would not be surprised if it's a little laggy right now, but that's okay. There's also a lot of people in the thing.
so what is the
Don't
replacement
feel
now
bad, Maddie.
Are you running your
The
laptop,
replacement?
Maddie?
for
Yeah.
Siren
So
Mastery?
I've been streaming from this for 2 days now.
Let me
Yeah, but you're
Open up
live,
mine.
man. You're live.
No,
That's
I
all
just
that
mean like,
is.
are you going in there
Right
manually
now-
changing each siren every single time you want to change them out?
No, when you go into your ELS VCF and you want to set your siren tones, it's all gonna be in where's it at? You have like forced patterns if you search for forced patterns.
Hi, CJ.
And you can choose what tone happens when you have your horn activated, your siren tones.
I understand
let
that.
me
What
go
I'm
like
what I'm saying though
this.
is
You can
like,
also have a certain.
what if I want to change my siren tones like Siren Mastery? You said that it's no longer needed. So where am I putting my siren tones at?
You roboted for me. Are you talking about where you put custom sirens?
Yes.
Oh, you would install your custom sirens. God, is there? Geoffrey, you have a tutorial on siren installs, don't you?
Yes.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. You would have to manually go in there and change them out each time. With Siren Mastery, I can change it for
Yeah, you have to export.
So if I
file
want
for it.
Police
You have to
1
export it, and
and Police
Oh,
3
man,
to have
you
the
guys are
siren, and then Police 2 to have a
That just
different
seems
siren.
like that just seems like a
Right,
headache
I
and a
see what
half.
Stacy's saying.
That's
yeah.
what the
Yeah.
siren.
I'll
So
just leave it as what I have.
I was just
I'll
curious.
change it every time.
yeah,
Seems like
Matt,
a
it's a
lot.
minor step back for Matty. Y'all, he knows he's lagging, and
Yeah,
it's
I
not
don't-
really bad. I mean, it's not like super bad. Like my lag earlier in my stream was worse than what we're seeing with you, man. But
Yeah, I mean, I was streaming Fortnite and Madden for 5 hours today, and not one drop frame. Granted, the frame rate per second wasn't like what my other PC obviously is, but it didn't drop no frames. But I was.
Oh, look
I've
at
been
Hey,
I mean,
Maddie,
it,
do
it
you
looks
wanna-
kind of cool. You look kind of like a GIF. You know, just like rocking back and forth
Maddie,
with
do
like
you
the
want to
lights
throw
coming
me
in.
back
Hey,
in?
Benny, how was your first stream on Outlast 2?
Man,
Yeah,
it's
dude,
crazy.
that is
That
exactly-
game, I'm trying to adapt to it. It's like there's so much to learn now, more than the first one.
Did you
Cameras,
watch
all
my
that
last? Did you
rewinding.
watch my last stream, man?
The last night,
I beat it.
yeah, I seen the credits. That's all I saw. I didn't want to rewind. I did not want to.
Oh my gosh, dude.
yeah, he don't want to ruin it.
Oh my
I don't wanna
gosh.
see what
Yeah, then he said, "Fuck that! I'm not going."
Oh my god.
Oh, speaking of
dude.
what, CJ, you
watched
got me
the
thinking.
middle- I watched the middle of it, but I didn't watch towards the end. I left.
Did you see where I walked in on the orgy?
Oh
no,
my
I didn't
god.
see that. No.
Nice, DJ.
No way.
I did. I said, hey man, let me join in. Can I join in?
Let's
Oh, I
get
thought I
rid
had
of
something in
this.
my teeth.
Hey, Jeffrey, can
Oh,
you check your
man.
DMs?
Yeah. Benny, is that a Honda Civic behind you on the shelf there, or is that a Volkswagen Jetta? Is that a Civic?
Yeah, that's a hatchback. EG hatchback.
Yeah, man.
And
Nice.
a Bugatti Chiron.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
see
the
the
Bugatti
Bugatti up there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love that car.
Nero,
I've watched
the Nero,
so
the
many
Nero
documentaries
from
on that car. When they first made the Bugatti Chiron, before they put the spoiler on it, they didn't realize it was actually taking off the ground, and they were also shooting like 6-foot flames out the back of it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they took German automotive engineers and German aerospace engineers, and they're like, "Here, build a car."
You know, back in
that's my future car, Jeffrey.
Yep.
You know, back
Oh,
in
yeah.
before my before kids days, before I had kids, I had a 96 metallic purple Mustang, and it had a 2-inch drop kit on it, 1/2-inch drop down. I mean, 1.5-inch drop. It had the Cobra wheels on it. It was a GT, and I had about $20,000 under the hood.
Man, kids just ruin it all, don't they?
And it was pushing, I think back then, it was pushing about 560 horses.
Wow.
And when
Not
you
bad.
took off in that thing, the G-force would hold you back against the seat. I had those seat belts that come down like this
Oh yeah, the racing
and
belt.
fastened up between your legs, because you had to have them in that car, man. You had to have them. I mean, if I took off in that thing and floored it, man, I mean, we was going in circles for sure.
Oh man.
What's up, Wallbanger?
Wallbanger in the house. What's up, Joey C?
Wall-
I had a cold air intake on it, man. I had supercharged in it and twin turbos, man. And you could hear them turbos whistle.
What's going
Oh, I
on,
love that
Stephanie? What's
blow-off
going on?
valve
Kills
sound.
Meg
Oh, my
4
God, I
and
love it,
Wallbanger
dude.
Gamer. What's
What's up,
going on?
Wallbanger?
So
Well,
you know what?
I sold it because I had my first child. My first wife got pregnant with my oldest. So I sold my car because we needed a family car, and I hated to sell it. You know, that was my baby, man. You know, it was my clean machine. That thing was so clean, man. When my first wife began to, I make her take her shoes off.
What color metallic purple you said?
Metallic purple, yeah, it was real sparkly, man. Dude, that thing never had a spot of dust, bro. Even in the rain, man. I'm telling you, I rarely took it out in the rain, but when I did, every time I'd stop, man, I'd wipe my rims off and stuff because of the brake dust. Because, you know, with the car like that and as much horses as it had, you know, I had to have the racing brake pads for it, you know, so it put off a lot of brake dust and them calipers, man, would heat up at nighttime. You could see them turn red sometimes.
Oh, man.
Hey, Jack,
your first car
What's going on?
That was the first, not my first car, but that was the first car I ever had that I souped up.
Oh, suited up. Oh,
See, man, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here driving an Hyundai Elantra.
It wasn't loud, but it had cherry bomb tailpipes on it.
What year are you
what cherry
driving?
bomb tailpipes?
Yeah, you'll get pulled over in New York State for those, boy.
Officer
Oh, cherry
HaileyKins.
bomb?
Oh yeah,
what
in
year?
a heartbeat.
But they're not even that loud. Mine weren't that loud. They're loud once they open up. Once you hit a certain RPM, then that's when they get loud. That's when they start getting loud.
And you shouldn't have any issues on the highway like that. Because,
What do you mean? Are you talking to me?
yeah, didn't you just say they
Yeah,
don't get
mine-
too loud?
with the tailpipe?
I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like the Brady Bunch, the beginning of the Brady Bunch.
Here's a story.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like the Brady Bunch right here, man.
Oh, man.
You know,
That's
we all
true. That's a
gotta
fact.
like look to our left and we gotta look up, and you know what I mean.
Yeah. This is the biggest chat we've had, I think, in this.
Oh, that's great.
It's a little much. You see Matty down there, kind of quiet. Usually Matty's just talking through the leftovers, and he's just down there. Kind
Well, you guys listen. This is why.
I think he's listening. I think he's just listening.
I'm not a car person, so it's like, yo, give me a car. If it works, it drives. Hey, I'll drive it.
See, man, that's funny because, like, out of everyone here, I'm probably the most into cars. I work as a mechanic for a living.
Are you really? Are you a mechanic?
Yeah, I work for Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, and we also have a Hyundai store. That's why I'm repping my Hyundai Cup here, man.
Oh,
But I drive a Hyundai as my normal daily
What
driver.
year?
My Hyundai?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 2018.
Those okay.
Nice.
Yeah, those are nice cars.
If you have a Hyundai before like 2010, for everyone here in the chat, if you're looking at buying your first car, looking at buying your second, your third, I don't give a crap what number car it is. If it's a Hyundai before 2010, tell the person to F off. You don't want the problems associated with it, okay?
Right.
Hey, wait. What about this? What about
Hyundai's
this?
a brand new one.
You should know
Go ahead,
about this.
Stacey.
What about a
What's up?
2014 Ford Focus?
Focus your attentions elsewhere.
Yeah. I wish I knew that
that's right,
before I
Joey,
bought
that's
the
right.
car,
Nothing
but
can touch the torso, bro. Nothing can touch the
But no,
torso, Joey.
man, I got a the 2018, and it's beautiful, man. It's a nice car. If you're gonna go for a Hyundai, though, go honestly. If you have any kind of credit, buy brand new. The most expensive like Hyundai, unless you're buying a Palisade, is like $30,000. A 2021 Hyundai Elantra, fully loaded, is $30,000.
yeah, but it's not an Audi A6.
Do you want an oil leak the rest of your life?
Is that what you drive, Stacy? Is it Audi?
No, but that's what I'm looking at
Oh,
getting.
Did I miss that?
That's what I'm looking at.
Yeah,
That's what I
would go with
want.
an Audi too. I like the
You're-
Audi. I like the Audi A5.
Y'all are asking, look, do you guys don't realize that German engineering in America translates to oil leak?
Hey, all right, that's what the mechanics are for, to fix it for me.
And I'll charge you $165 an hour to do it.
I'm just saying. Nah, I'll just have some. I'll find someone, like my cousin or something. They'll do it for I don't know, 10. You know,
Right.
No, I make
10,
I
you know
make-
what I mean?
I
I'm
make
going
some
through
decent money
everybody's
doing
stream
it.
right here. I'm dropping a like for everybody.
Oh
Is
shit!
that-
If I was streaming,
Oh, yeah,
if
I
I was
already did
streaming,
that.
my connection would be trash.
Hashtag hell. Hold on. Wait. Hyundai has their issues too. Soy-based wiring being eaten up by rodents. What's
So they've actually fixed that hashtag. A lot of their wiring is better now. That's why, like, man, 10 years ago, Hyundai were throwaway cars. Kia, Hyundai, they're both the same manufacturer. They were throwaway cars. If you actually look online, Hyundai and Kia are made on the same property, and the two buildings are literally separated by a sky bridge. But Hyundai has stepped up their game. My 2018 Hyundai Elantra, I paid $11,000 for used from my company, and it has Apple CarPlay. It's got touchscreen, backup camera, all the features, premium audio in it for 11 grand. I mean, you
think
can't really ask for a lot, or you can't
I
really
think-
ask for more.
I think the best car I drove, and you guys could shit on me for it. It was a 1995 Toyota Tercel, and I loved it. I loved that car. Man.
That was the
I loved
best
it.
car you ever drove?
So I won't crap on you, man. I love old Toyotas. The thing about Toyotas that I love
Me
too is Toyotas are Lincoln Logs when it comes to repairs and upgrades and fixing. Everything just fits into place. You can pull something off a Toyota 10 years ago, and chances are it will fit on your modern Toyota.
Yeah, look at the Toyota Corolla.
That's true.
Like it's
Exactly.
one of the
Yeah.
most purchased cars because it's just interchangeable with everything. By the way,
Another car
hi,
I really
Jenny.
like.
There's Jenny back there. Hello,
Hey.
Jenny.
Yeah, I got you guys on the speakers, so she can hear you guys.
Oh,
on the-
nice.
on the speakers here.
All right, we gotta be good.
Another car I
Everyone,
really
hush,
like
hush.
is the Nissan Altima. The Nissans are really clean, man. There's some luxury cars now.
Attack Dog Gaming, he made 2 comments. He said, them Rams and I think it was flat Jeeps will keep mechanics in business. And then he said,
Oh, dude, the Rams.
Ram can't even fix the Hemi tick and broken manifold bolts.
About time
No,
for me,
no.
man.
And I'm telling you what, Attack Dog Gaming, the biggest thing we see coming into the shop is always the Dodge Rams.
See it.
And every car that comes in, regardless of why it came in for, I swear to God, they have a
L&M.
not a head gasket, an exhaust manifold leak. And it's really sad that like we as a manufacturer have let that slide. We're building beautiful cars, and that's important because people like style, but we're not building these beautiful cars beautifully. If we're gonna make a car that Geoffrey, get this, man, okay? How much have you made from YouTube so far? Maybe like $200, $300.
Not enough.
If you want to buy a new 2020 Dodge Ram, will the money from YouTube to your wife, because by the time you have the money to buy it from YouTube, you'll be dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Dude, the new Rams are $70,000, $80,000 cars, and they're just a truck. But they have a touch screen as big as the average gaming monitor now.
Have you seen the new
Could you game in your
Broncos?
truck?
Could you game? No. Actually, something I'm really mad about that I really wish I could do, because I will not lie, I watch a lot of your guys' videos on my ride home from work. I'll just turn my phone sideways, hit play, be
That's
cruising down the
dangerous,
freeway,
Harley.
watch shit. I'm in traffic, man. I'm in traffic. Ask JB. In Washington, you don't move more than 2 feet at a time.
Well, with COVID, traffic lightened up. a little bit.
Yeah. That's
But
true.
like, I'm in like freeway traffic. Once I get actually
I'm
moving,
guilty of it too. I watch y'all's
probably
videos
should
in
let
traffic
them sleep.
too.
Yep.
It's a good
Once
time.
I get moving, I flip it off. I watch a lot of Bay Area bugs when I'm in traffic, man. I don't know. I love Bay Area bugs and Damn It Dave and all their shit, dude. They're funny people.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I
they
remember Bay Area Bugs
I just watched.
when they did role play, and it
The
was
Dear
on
Day,
GTA
right?
Online. I remember that.
Oh,
Do you remember
yeah.
that?
I did not watch them back in the day. But
Oh,
like
I did,
actually,
man. Yeah.
it was Jeff Favignano that got me into LSPDFR. And then after I watched all of his videos, because you know when you binge a really good show on Netflix and you're like, well, what do I watch now?
Mm-hmm.
Then I went over to Bay Area Bugs, and once I'm done with him, I'm gonna go over probably to Polecat.
You ever checked
and then
out
of
First
course,
30 Minutes, HaileyKins?
I have checked out First 30 Minutes. I like his stuff.
I like it
The
too.
only thing I don't like is the monotone.
Oh,
He's kind of monotone, and so I love that with Bay Area Bugs in that, man. They screw around. They have a good time. That's what I'm saying. Like, all of us, man,
And they
we
have
can
nasty
easily-
mouths.
Oh
They
yeah,
have
that's
very
what I
nasty
love.
mouths.
That's what I love about it.
This is for Jeffrey and for CJ. Apparently, #Hell says you need to report to the nearest corner. You both know why.
The nearest what corner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a liquor store on that corner?
Yeah.
Oh, looky there, Jim Beam.
Vanilla.
Vanilla,
Hey, cookies.
vanilla.
Cookies and
It's
cookies
fancy,
and
Jim
Benny.
Beam.
Fancy
Cookies
Jim
and
Beam.
Benny. I'm gonna need you guys to stop talking so much.
Okay. I can do that.
Yeah, my ears are burning, man. You guys are blowing it up over there.
All right, so hold on.
But,
Actually, this
what's
is
going on,
something.
Benny?
I'm concentrated.
This is something I
on
wanted to bring up. It was
Okay.
Trooper Tango, right? You guys were talking in Meet the Gamers about people need to get more creative with their call-outs. I wanted to ask, what do you have in mind by that creative?
Be careful what you say, Trooper. She's one of those creators.
Right? Well, there was a comment about making more creative callouts. I think my comment about callouts was simply about having a call-out manager to where right now it's kind of it's almost binary where you take a call-out or you don't take a call-out, right? And then when you're during a call-out, you can't get another call-out. It's like it would be really cool if there could be a way that the simple kind of more low priority callouts would be like showing up on your screen or showing up somewhere where you're like, hey, I've got a noise complaint out here, or I've got an animal call out there, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, I got to back up for a traffic
You mean
stop
like
right
trying
here.
to prioritize the call
Yeah,
out?
like what I'm
So
confused
maybe you'd have
about.
like 10 open call outs at a time, right? And so then as you're like,
Yeah.
okay, because that's how you would roll if you were in a department of that size. You wouldn't just get like a single call out at a time. You'd have all these people calling 911, like my neighbor's yelling at me, and you're like, I'm not gonna go to that.
That would be
And then
cool.
you're like, next, and then you're like, oh, shots fired, I'm gonna go that or whatever. Oh, it turns out it's just kids with BB guns. Okay, I'll peel off. Okay, there's a
That would be cool. That's a cool idea.
A little more. It's not necessarily that you're like, I got a call for an elk in someone's backyard. You're like, that's all I'm gonna do, and then all of a sudden,
Right.
I don't know. That's where I think that I think the more we can get away from police chases and shootouts, probably the better, right? Because it's already covered, right? We have super call outs, we have all these different that market's cornered. I mean, if you want to get shot on LSPDFR, you can
download any call out pack.
Right.
Absolutely.
I'll give you guys.
Criminals are escaping, and it's all these like super things, and it's like that's hard to make that for creators like myself. It's hard to make that into an episode because every episode can't end in blood, guts, gore, fireballs, of explosions of police chases, because that's just not the content I'm looking to create. I'm looking to create a comprehensive 30-minute episode where I responded to a domestic violence situation that was complex, that it involves neighbors down the street. I'm going to call in another officer. I want to watch this guy. There's a weird guy in the corner. I'm like, what's up with his deal? I go and make contact. I pat him down. All of a sudden, that's part of the story. And I'm like, there's a domestic violence call out where the guy is like kind of shiftily hanging outside the house. And so as you kind of get approached, I like go and I talk to him first when I get that call out. I'm like, hey, what's your deal? Like, what are you doing here? And he's just like bumming around. I detain him, sit him down on the sidewalk, and then I go and talk to him. And of course it ends the call out because they're like, hey, you got him. And I'm
right.
Oh, really? Like, come on. Like,
okay.
I mean, like, that's what I would do. If I saw some guy hanging out outside the call or the caller where I'm going to hang out for the guy that I'm supposed to be making contact with, I'm going to go detain him first before I go talk to the caller, because I'm like, that guy's probably armed and dangerous. Turns out he's usually got like a hand grenade and a dildo, but whatever, man. Like,
by the way, you just answered a question that people like keep asking me, and I keep trying to tell them the same thing over and over again. They're like, why don't you just make it so when the suspect's dead or arrested that the call out ends? Because that very reason right there. It doesn't give you any time to go in there and be investigative. It doesn't give you the full experience that people are looking for in this LSPDFR. And I'm trying to break through a whole new, different area of LSPDFR. So that's very good feedback. Thank you for that.
That's I'm. You know what? I might do a. I need to do another. I haven't done one since. I have not done an episode like this since my 100 sub video, but I am going to be doing a SWAT team episode coming up this week.
Oh, no.
That was my favorite video, CJ.
Wait, CJ.
Yeah, with the riot van and all that.
Yeah, I loved that video.
Because wait until I can get my new call out. I know the other ones still need a little bit of work, but I'm going to compare my new call out that I have coming to Elbow's bank heist.
See, that's what I used with Elbow. It's on assorted callouts. Did you see the video, Matty, I'm talking about?
Yeah, that was one of the first ones I like, other than tutorials, I actually watched of your videos, and I absolutely loved that. I loved it. I would love to see something like that again.
Yeah, I enjoyed doing that. That's the one where did I have the? Wait a minute, is that the one I had the 4-door sedan in? I mean, not the sedan, but the 4-door truck.
It was a 4-door. It was a 4-door truck. Yeah, you rolled up in that, and I think the riot van was already on scene there, if I'm not mistaken.
I want to interject.
I need to do another one, man. I really do. I don't know why I haven't done more since then, but that was the last one I done like that.
I want to interject really quick. Outlaw Gaming ended up asking me how good a Nissan Sentra Nismo is. Nissans in general are good. Again, it's a model year thing. You want to, the newer ones are great. The older ones are okay. The Nismos are really good. If you're going to go a Nissan, though, and you're looking for something to modify, to fix up, to do stuff with, the older Nissan 300Zs, 350Zs, all that shit, they are amazing. But if you don't get it with a manual transmission, get out of here because you are not a car owner. If you drive a plastic car and you're not driving a stick, see, here's the thing. I do too, but I'm not going to lie, and I'm going to get dog shit on for this. I can't drive a stick. It's not automatic, and I can't drive a stick.
Ooh.
And so the thing is, I can't drive a stick because my dad got rid of his stick shift when I was 7. So I never had a chance to learn. I know how to drive one, and I drive them at work. But when I jump into a stick shift at work, I'm taking on a huge risk that if something goes wrong, I could get in trouble for damage to the vehicle, damage to the clutch, or I could be replacing the clutch free of charge to my company.
Yeah, that's a big job replacing the clutch, I've heard.
Well, if you have a lift, it's pretty easy. Drop the transmission, pull the clutch, put a new one in, put it back up. But I don't want to do 2 hours of work and not be paid for it. That's the only problem.
Well, you better stay out of them stick shifts then.
Man, I'll drive one through your front door right now.
I thought you didn't know how to
also,
drive
J-
one.
It don't take much to burn them clutches up, man.
No, it doesn't.
No, it does not. Also, JD, on your comment for more realistic interactions and things,
Nah, I'll do something else.
hold on a second.
Do what now?
So CJ, JB, Geoffrey, Matty, all y'all that play LSPDFR, which is everybody here. I'm actually working on my own little modification right now that is going to be replacing all the files for Compulite and Stop the Ped. I'm talking. It's a comprehensive replacement. It's going to do all the traffic stop files. Geoffrey scratching his back over there. All the traffic stop file questioning files, all the custom question files, charges and citations. It's gonna cover everything, including the items. And I've been building on this now for about a week and a half. It's so comprehensive, you actually have to make changes to your Stop the Ped INI to make this modification work. And it's designed to be more immersive. One of the things I hate as an LSPDFR player is you get Compulite questions and answers, or Compulite charges and citations from Billy Bob Joe. Then you get new custom questions from Jack Jim George. And then you get items from, Jackie Chan or some shit, right? Tommy Chong over here is giving you the items. And it's like, this person has one idea of how their charges should be. This person has one idea of how their items should be. And this person has a separate idea of how their questioning should be. So I wanted to make a comprehensive thing that ties it all together. I actually
I've never seen you without a hat.
Oh, I know, same. Oh my God. I just realized that.
Let me go ahead.
The Geoffrey Gamer hair reveal.
Oh my God.
There you go.
Now-
You see what you made?
Coming soon to Geoffrey Gamer's merch store, Geoffrey Gamer hair restoration product.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
But yeah, so it's covering a lot of things. It's loosely based off of a couple of other people's designs because I like how they set their charges up. But right now I have my charges, my citations, and my pat down items, all my items, and my traffic stop questions done. I have disabled the questions that are default to Stop the Ped, which are the questions you see when you go talk to somebody on the street, those top questions.
Where are you going?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where are you going? Where did you come from? Or have you done drugs recently? And so now when you click on those, it's just going to give you disabled. Please use custom questions. Because I'm trying to create...
It's an automatic ass baton.
Yeah. I love how you're like, where are you going? And it's like, fuck off, I don't have to tell you. And then it's like, where'd you come from? I came from my best friend's house. Jilly lives 3 corners away. Like,
beat the shit
I love
out of
this
them.
show.
I have that's part of the problem I'm fixing. Because like in your traffic stop questions, my default ones, you'd walk up and you'd say, hey, do you know I pulled you over? And you get the response like, go fuck yourself, you pig. Go die in a hole. You suck. I hate you. And it's like,
Cookies, are you awake over there?
Yeah, I'm trucking.
he doesn't even like look at the camera ever.
Trucking,
Playing
all
ATS.
that?
Come on.
No way.
He's playing ATS. What do you want?
No way.
I got my cruise control set to 50.
I got my cruise
Cruising on
control
the highway.
Are you
You're
doing
really
American
moving,
Trucking
aren't you?
Simulator right now?
I'm just sitting here cruising.
Oh man, you're really
man.
moving at
Man.
55, ain't you? But yeah, so I got rid of those like asshole responses to questions because look, I've been pulled over. You know what? Here, let's just do this. For those of you who are watching in chat, drop in chat if you've ever been pulled over. If you don't drive, don't lie. For those of you in the what the fuck is this
Panel.
called? In the video chat, yeah, in the panel, raise your hand if you've been pulled over before.
I've been pulled
That's what
over
I
for not
thought.
even doing anything. I didn't do it.
Well, Stacy,
Does it count if
Cookies,
it's in a
raise
game?
your hand, Cookies.
Does it count if it's in a game?
no, I don't have this in a game.
Or in a wagon.
No, so-
This kind of goes.
So we've all been pulled over, and for those of us that have been pulled over, were you pulled over and you were like, Were you pulled over and you were like, yeah, I agree, I messed up? Or were you kind of like, this is bullshit, F you, like, nobody does that. You're not going to give the cop a reason to haul your ass out of the car and beat your ass silly with a baton.
I mean,
you're going to be like...
I've watched Dave Chappelle's video on it. I know what not to say to the police.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's like, one of the things, because I carry, I don't know if you can show knives on YouTube. I carry my knife, my assisted open knife, with me everywhere I go. And when I get
right here.
Oh yeah, okay. I mean, if you want to go, CJ, we'll do some LSPDFR. We'll do some LSPDFR in real life. Come on.
Look at Benny. Benny's got some guns on him, man. Benny's got some guns.
Shit. The only guns I have are in my safe.
I use those right there, baby. Let me get my light off.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Right on.
It's okay, man. It's okay. I got some nucks. I got nucks.
Man, it ain't really nothing, man. It just looks big in the camera.
Here,
This right here,
I got nucks in the knife.
Let me show you.
See,
Oh, God.
see here. You can have whatever weapons you want,
CJ.
as long as you know that
Yeah,
everything
CJ.
is a weapon.
Oh
Here.
man.
It's okay.
Thank
See,
you,
that's
Mike.
I got nucks in the knife.
Damn, that escalated quickly.
See, I'm of the mindset. I don't fight
Oh,
fair, man. If
man.
I'm gonna fight somebody,
That's
if
it.
I'm gonna fight somebody, I will win. So I'll show up with my knuckles.
Benny's losing all these. He's busting a gut, man.
I got the knuckles and the knife.
CJ, you're crazy, man. You
No,
are.
I have a local knife
I love
shop
it,
that does
people laughing. I love
engravings.
it. Oh, look at that. That's nice, man. I love it.
Oh, it says your
But
name
yeah.
on it. Wow.
Yeah, I like it.
And then I also have the crazy ones that you shouldn't have in my state.
Oh, is that a butterfly knife? I love butterfly knives, man.
It is a butterfly.
The
Yeah.
ninja blades. You got
I
ninja
love a
blades?
butterfly knife. They're one of my
I got
favorite
one
tools.
somewhere. I got one somewhere.
I have a
But
butterfly.
HaileyKins, you got the ninja knife?
my favorite one though, CJ, is the one I was showing you, man. It's brass knuckles,
Oh,
but it's a knife.
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
I haven't seen one of those since 6th grade. Damn.
And see, what I like about this too is that this is legal to carry, even though it's brass knuckles. Brass knuckles are illegal in my state.
But it's got a knife
But
on it, though, right?
Because it's a knife, it's a utility defense weapon.
Hey, CJ,
Ah,
this
okay, I got you.
GTA
So I can,
right here.
and that's why I was laughing. I was like, man, I got nucks in the knife. Let's go.
What'd you say, Benny?
This is like the GTA spin wheel.
I know. Let's see here. Do we want you the butterfly knife?
He's taking all
Regular
the
knife?
off the wheel.
Switchblade
Yeah,
knife?
man.
Brass
Yeah, it
knuckles?
is.
I got a crossbow pistol in the back and a bow and arrow back there too.
Actually, don't I have?
All I
I
can
really
imagine.
wish that bow and arrows. I
Jeffrey's
really
gonna
wish
break
that
something
bows
out.
and
What's he
arrows.
getting?
Shit.
What's
Guys, I
Jeffrey
gotta go.
getting?
It's been cool hanging with you.
All I can
He's
imagine.
getting-
Before you go, I just want to say, I completely agree with what you're saying. I wish we had that police computer back. I don't know what happened with that, but like that advanced police computer where you could go in there and you could actually search names.
Whoa,
If they
look at
can-
that.
If they connected
Hey,
that
hey,
with
nice,
Compulate,
nice.
Man.
with LSPDFR callouts, that would be right on with what you're talking about, I think.
Jeffrey's got
Absolutely.
We just gotta
Jason
get
knife
people on
over
that.
there.
So.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, it was nice to meet you. You said,
a man. Look at that.
what am I missing?
But yeah,
What
so in
screen am I
terms of
looking
that,
at?
like I was saying, like,
Jeffrey broke out a machete, man.
yeah, can I share my screen? Will that work? So
All right, guys. Let's see.
I don't know if you guys can even
I
see this or
What are you
not,
watching?
but this is my traffic stop questions. There is no bullshit, rude answers here. You ask how are you, and the guy's not going to come back like, you'd be dead if I had my gun. Like, okay, cool. Now I'm going to arrest your ass for threatening a police officer.
Yeah,
Way to
you're not
go,
gonna-
buddy.
nobody's gonna say that to the cops.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So do you know I pulled you over today? Yeah, I was speeding. And this is all kind of really building up. But like, check this out. So something really cool that you guys are gonna like, viewers and everything. I think CJ is gonna love this. Check this out, CJ. So here's a combat pistol here. Okay, it says concealed TRC.
Right.
Right. So concealed, that lets you know that this subject that you searched is concealing this firearm on their person. TRC is a code I'm using to mean it's a traceable firearm.
Gotcha.
In your stop the pet INI, you would replace your pistol, your rifle, keywords for register for checking gun serials with TRC. And the reason I did that is look down here. We have 3D printed guns. Now, 3D printed guns would not be traceable because there's no serial number on them.
Right, gotcha.
So this person here could be concealing a 3D printed automatic pistol, or they could have it on their hip holster, visible, open carry. This gives you the option to truly know if they're open carrying or concealing the weapon, and it also has the scratched tag, which lets you know if the weapon is scratched. And I did test it. If it says scratched here, it will show scratch when you try to run the serial check.
So it does work?
It does work. It's an awesome thing. There's also like a toy pistol with no safety tip, a BB pistol, fake ones. There isn't a whole lot of like fake shit anymore. I've also based this loosely off Washington state law. So marijuana is legal up to a certain amount, and things like that. I still need to do my custom questions.
I got 2 pounds.
My traffic stop questions.
It's for my grandma's.
My vehicle items. So my vehicle items too. I have listed every feasible weapon in the GTA universe. So there's not going to be any like rocket launchers and stuff, but there's the assault rifle, the bullpup, the double barrel, all of it. And if it's in a vehicle, it's labeled as hidden because it makes more sense to have it hidden in the vehicle.
Now this is for CompuLite, right?
This is for CompuLite and Stop the Ped.
Appreciate that, brother.
But it definitely makes it more realistic. The drugs, one thing I took to an extreme extent, not that I have a history with any kind of illicit drugs. But so, for example, peyote. Okay, a lot of people don't research drugs when they list these items, right? Peyote is not sold in a powder or anything like that. Peyote is actually a literal cactus without spines that you eat, and you get like LSD fucked up. So the actual term for a hit of peyote is a button. So I've actually used the real terminology here. We actually have for example, codeine. You don't just find codeine. So here's a couple small vials of cough medicine with codeine in them. A couple small vials of cough medicine with the Dextra, Mextra, whatever the fuck
or
it is.
Or you could use Lortab, Vicodin, Percocet, Oxycontin.
Yeah, we got a small baggie of Xanax, a needle full of ketamine. I actually did research on how are these drugs used? What is the terminology for these? Things like that. So I could make it more realistic and more, and it gives you more investigation. One of the things I love is I have, here we go. 10 car stereos of various brands. Now, CJ, if you saw that when you searched a car, what are you thinking?
That I'm going to find a stereo. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. I'm going to find a stereo. That's what you said, right?
Yeah, if they have 10 car stereos in their car of various brands. See, I'd be thinking that they're stealing stereos.
Right. Oh, I thought you asked me what I think I'm going to find. Is that what you asked? What I'm going to find?
No, I was saying if you found that, what would you think?
Oh yeah, I think they're still in radio. Yeah, they're radio things. Yeah.
And we'd have several car stereos with cut wires, automotive wedge and lockout tool, automotive Slim Jim tools.
Do you have all this?
This is all in my game. I play with this. This is something I'm working on customizing. You actually have early access in my Discord to download this. There
And
is
this
a bug
goes
fix
where?
going
Inside
out.
the pad?
So there is an entire install here. Let me pull this up. There's an entire install. So you open up my Ultimate XMLs, you just drag the plugins folder over, install everything. There's a change log here. There's a README because you actually have to make changes to your game to make this work. This is how comprehensive this is. And it has images to help you find the certain locations in your stop the pad that you need to find to make changes.
Right.
It is so plugins LSP4 Compulite. I have charges and citations. These are all custom. We have aiding and abetting charges now. Charges are more realistic. There is a charge for driving with a fictitious or swapped license plate. Geoffrey, remember when you pulled over that car and it was like everything was unknown, unknown, unknown? Like there was no information on the car?
Yeah.
I've had that happen to me before.
So what that actually means is it means that the plates are invalid. So that's why I added this charge, fictitious or swapped plates. Because I'm talking with the Joy Joe, I'm hoping to have him add in a feature where when you run the plate, let's say you run the plate on an Oracle, but it comes back to an IC or an ISIS, whatever it's called. I shouldn't say that. We might get like flagged for terrorism.
Right.
You run the plates on a felon and it comes back to a burrito. So you have stolen license plates in the game. Hopefully that'll happen. But I've broken down things. Attempt to elude LEO causing injury, causing death. In most states, you have 3 chances to commit DUI, and on the 4th one, it becomes a felony. So I have that as well. Make that more realistic. And there's charges in here for where's it at? All my drugs are named better. So like instead of having possession of mushrooms, it's possession of psilocybin, and then it says, yeah, these are magic mushrooms. For those who don't know the actual term of it.
I'm sorry, guys. My wife sent me something really
Oh,
fun.
great. We have charges for bribery now, and part of my responses. Damn, CJ. Part of my.
Is he all right? Somebody check on
I
him.
know, right?
You all right, CJ, brother? You all right over there? You
Is
want
that as
to
funny as my fart sound? Most of you don't know what that is.
Woo, man. Whoa, my stomach is hurting.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
he
man.
is dying.
God.
From this angle, my beard.
Oh,
Here's
my
something
God,
else.
That was so funny.
Here's something else you might like, CJ.
Do
You guys
what?
see this? Do you see this? From
Here's
this
something
angle,
else you
my
might like,
mustache
CJ.
makes
Oh,
it
what
look
the
like I'm
hell?
missing a tooth.
It does. That's weird. Did you get in a bar fight last night, Jeffrey?
There we go.
Oh my gosh.
Listen, I just want to say real quick.
Jeffrey,
I'm
you went
gonna.
to the casino today? Casino?
No. I won't be going back there for a bit, man.
Yeah. Gotta go get that revenge
Oh my gosh.
rematch.
Huh?
You gotta get that rematch. Get that money back.
Yeah, no.
Double it.
Hey, since you're starting a line of hair products, you got to get the mushroom stash styler and the.
Starting the line of hair products. Oh, man.
You gotta tweak it like this. You gotta tweak it like this.
CJ.
CJ, what's going on, man? What's
Oh
going
my
on?
gosh, CJ is just losing it
Oh
right
my
now. Oh my
But-
god.
CJ is
I
dying,
wanna
dude.
say-
CJ is dead.
I want to
my
say I'm gonna hop out. It was fun coming in here and
Oh, it was
chatting
great.
and everything. So I
Yeah, I
hope you all
gotta go
have a
too,
great
guys.
rest of your stream. Everybody
Yeah.
in the chat, see you all later. CJ, Matty, everybody. I'll be talking to y'all later.
Halo and Fortnite
Yeah.
tomorrow,
Alright.
right?
CJ,
Yeah, I gotta
real
go
quick,
too, guys. Yeah.
before you pop out, CJ, I also have seatbelt checks
Yo.
in this mod now.
Jeffrey, don't forget about Fortnite, bro.
Oh, I got
Yeah,
you,
we're
man.
doing Fortnite tomorrow. Yeah, I gotta run, guys. I gotta go take a leak, drain the sea monster, and
Train the sea
Go let me
monster.
smoke.
Do,
Oh,
do
man.
something else.
All right, guys.
guys.
Take care. Benny,
Alright, CJ,
HaileyKins,
brother.
Stacy,
Whoa.
Sneaky,
We just lost
Chatty.
Officer. Oh, okay.
Later, guys.
Bye guys.
Have a good one.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Yeah,
Fortnite tomorrow, man.
That was crazy.
That was literally a Brady Bunch skit.
yeah,
I feel like we had a reverse raid.
Or
We got like reverse rated. Instead of our comments being rated,
Yeah, we
the
should do that.
stream
We
just got rated.
yeah, we should do that for like one of our upcoming episodes. Just have as many people on the show as we can.
Oh god, it'd be a shit show.
I think you can fit. It's a huge amount of people.
It's like
Everybody's picture would be like the size of a fucking,
Yeah.
like a little fucking square like that.
hey,
But
they
yeah,
use
you
that
guys,
in intros, right? The Marvel movies.
But yeah, you guys are all of you are added. I don't think I have Gamer
No,
Benny
dude.
added in there.
What's up?
Who is all? I'm trying to figure out who I have added to this because I hit you guys up. I don't think I have you in my server even, Matty.
I don't have you.
I get a shit ton of Discord messages a day, like a lot, and
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do.
so I'd have to go back and look. Some of
Yes.
them I just don't even end up getting a chance to open
Yeah,
because
send me
it's
the
just
invite.
I'm saying you. I see you in
Yeah,
your
I
chat being active, and I'm just like wondering how you even do all that with all your recording, with all the messages that you're getting, and you're a
What is
Yeah, I'll
busy
send
man.
you.
You.
What about?
I'll send you a
I'm
link
just
to
saying,
it, Gamer Benny,
I'm
so you have
surprised you even
access. And
get
if
to
you
some of the
want,
messages you
Oh, I
get
can't
to.
hear you. What'd you say? Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
So you almost got that finished then, huh?
pretty much, yeah. I got to do. I'm just finishing up questions right now. I'm actually about to release very shortly version Alpha 05, which is going to have a bug fix. I actually messed up when I did it, so
Well,
I have.
Cookie said
Oh,
he made
Cookie's
it.
left.
He said he made it so you can have up to 99 people.
Oh
Holy
my
smokes.
God.
Everybody's pictures would be the size of like the tip of this computer screwdriver here.
His computer screwdriver.
Is that Benny in the corner over there?
You gotta
Yeah.
remember, I got 55-inch screen TV, so I might like see a couple pixels.
Yeah,
A couple pixels.
I couldn't play like. Granted, of course, you know people. I don't even like playing video games when I was playing a console on a big TV. Because
Yeah.
I just felt like it was just too much. If I like to be like honed into a screen, you know what I mean?
I'm
Yeah.
almost wondering if that's like better for playing Halo, because like I've got so much on here that it's like I literally have to turn when I see something out of the corner of my eye.
Yeah, like the thing I don't like about Halo.
I know.
The thing I
I'm
don't like
stuck
about
on that.
Halo is it's like I gotta like shoot like 90 times to kill someone. I don't like that. Like sponge.
You gotta play. You gotta play SWAT.
Sponge?
If we get on there, I'll show you SWAT. It's a one hit, one headshot kill.
I don't know. I think I like Fortnite better. I went on earlier to Halo, and it just wasn't the. It could grow on me. I didn't like Fortnite when I first tried it. Now look at me. I don't mind it. You know what I mean? But it could grow. What's the team? I used to watch a pro team play Halo all the time. His name started with a T. I forget. Triggers something. They were a pro Halo team, and I watched them religiously online.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You get some people in there. They're pretty good. I still get my butt kicked sometimes.
Did you like my jab at Halo earlier?
Yeah. Galo.
Gala.
Oh, I didn't even catch that. Was that in the chat?
No. This is way earlier in the
Oh,
day.
okay.
There's if you go.
Did you
online
make
and search-
that picture?
Nah, people make that. It's like the Xbox 360 thing, the Halo, but it said it was for Halo Reach. Someone edited it to say Galo Reach Around. I thought it was
Oh
hilarious.
my god,
I got a kick.
that's pretty good.
I've seen it years ago too, as well. But
What about
Yeah,
you,
Stacy,
Gamer
if you're
Benny?
interested,
Gamer Benny? You play?
Yeah.
What's up?
You play
You
Halo?
play?
No, I don't. I haven't played since the first one.
Jeez.
I haven't played since.
I'll tell you, I don't like it. Once you hit Halo Reach, you really start getting into like all this stupid stuff that shouldn't be in there. I still like the SWAT of it, but Halo 4, it's not the same. They keep changing all the
How about-
physics around.
Did you ever get into Gears of War?
I did.
Remember that?
I did. I used to love
That was
chainsawing some
That was
people.
dope, yeah.
Oh yeah, that was my favorite part. You just go around the corner and just right through them.
You play that, Matty?
Gears of War. I played a little bit of it. I think I'm more of like a Call of Duty. Like I plan on getting the new Call of Duty. I was gonna get it for PC, but I think I'm gonna get it for Xbox, bro. I'm gonna get it for Xbox.
I want to agree with you up to Call of Duty 4 because
the new one looks lit.
Yeah, but then you start getting like all these drone strikes, and now they've got satellites shooting lasers at people, and it's like
I haven't really looked into too much. I haven't looked into too much of the new one, but from what I did see people play it, I definitely am interested in that. But I mean, I just literally right before my PC crashed, I literally just bought Red Dead Redemption 2, and I'm gonna play that full story mode out. And
Grand Theft Pony.
I'm gonna do it in 6-hour streams. I'm gonna stream it 6 hours at a time on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday until it's done.
Wow,
you gonna mod it?
That's a lot of time.
I might get into trying to mod it after, but I'm just gonna straight up play. Dude, it looks fantastic, even without anything done to it. I really enjoyed the storyline as it started. It's almost like watching a movie, bro.
When did that come out?
First time playing. I think it came out last year.
Okay.
I have never played Red Dead. Never.
I've never played it.
I played it long enough to realize it's Grand Theft Pony.
Grand Theft Pony, yes, with horses.
I
riding a horse all the way.
It really is like I don't like the Western type game. I don't like Western movies, but like I played, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes, an hour of that Red Dead to start, and I was like, boom, I want to watch this. Some people are like, oh, it's real slow. I was just intrigued by it right away, just from the graphics of it. You know what I mean? I just was intrigued right away from it. Definitely interested, and I just can't wait to play it. Like I said, I have it. That's the thing with like Red Dead 2 and Call of Duty. It's like Red Dead 2, 150 gigabytes. Not that I have enough room, but it's like, damn, that's a lot of space.
Modded GTA 5 is pretty big, man. I got like 150 gigabytes of mods in my game.
Yeah, and I mean, what I need to do is I need to get why can't RDR2 graphics be in GTA? I'm confused.
Same, honestly. Red Dead Redemption graphics are a little bit better than GTA 5.
Yeah, I think what I was reading about Red Dead is like the dudes as you go along in the game, the dude's facial hair grows in the game. Like it's like the time lapse of it. It's absolutely incredibly done. They put a lot of work into it. I give hats off to Rockstar for that. That game has a lot of work into it. I also heard the online mode is garbage, though. That's what I was reading about it.
I think that's a lot of Rockstar and online games just don't go well together. They make very good single player games, and the thing that I hate is that they're so against modding that it's stupid. Because if they just put it into the Steam workshop and made it easy, we would all come up with the 5M so that we could play online together and actually put our own mods in. And
well, Red Dead Redemption 2 has 5M with it as well, which is pretty cool. It's called Red M, I think it is. My buddy was telling me about it. The one who won my little PC giveaway that I did. Another thing about that goddamn PC giveaway, bro. My PC shit the bed 3 hours after this kid came and picked the PC up, the extra one I had. I was like, bro, are you fucking serious? I was like, are you fucking serious? Literally 3 hours after, I was like, damn, bro.
Yeah, because if you still had it, it would have been enough time for you to make a repair disc.
When that happened, bro, my eyes teared up a little bit. I was like, damn, like, what am I gonna do? But
see, I work on my own PCs and I build my own PCs. So when I have problems, I just fix them.
Yeah, but see, I put this one together, but after this happened, I'm all set, bro. I'll let the Geek Squad handle it. I'll get the year.
I feel it.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna mess with it no more, bro, because like this situation sucked. Granted, I've been making the best out. I've been enjoying playing console and taking a break from just getting a breather from just
the YouTube life.
Yeah, I love it, but it's been nice to kind of sit back, do a little bit.
It's a full-time job.
Yeah.
It's just it gets tiring, but I love it.
It does.
It's been nice to just be able to step back and breathe too, which is definitely.
It is definitely a full-time job for people in the chat watching. If you're not a YouTube content creator, I've not been doing this for very long, and it is stressful, man, because you're on a deadline that you set for yourself, and when you don't get it done, you're mad at yourself because you have to be your own boss. So if you take a nap and wake up and the whole day's burnt and you can't get videos recorded, you're sitting there like, well, there goes like the rest of every night for this week because now I have to do it that way.
Yeah, plus
it especially as a new YouTuber when you're not making money on it and you work a full-time job on the side. I mean, it's a full-time job on top of a full-time job. I don't know how Geoffrey does it with a full-time job, his YouTube channel. Now he's at least making profit, but on top of that, also a family and other obligations as I'm 21 myself, but other obligations as an adult, like. I mean, that's a lot to manage.
I think a good thing I was thinking of doing is being like taking like I don't know, like maybe a Saturday or even a Sunday and just like, pump out like, I don't know, even 2 videos, 3 videos that I can get them all set to go and just schedule them for release on YouTube Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then I got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to just sit back. I mean, I stream 7 days a week, and I enjoy streaming 7 days a week. So, like, just to take a step back from not worrying about content for 3 days, it's gonna be there. It's already pre-recorded days ahead, and then just schedule it, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then just be able to just worry about the stream.
And
Because,
see,
like,
that's
I'm in a cycle where it's like, all right, well, I got the stream. I do from 4 to 6, and then I go after and I record a video, edit it, and then I gotta set my game up LSPDFR because I change it up every day. I set that up right after, and then I look at the clock and it's like, goddamn, 3 o'clock in the morning, and it's just the same thing, which is fine. I'm okay with it, but it does, your body gets worn out after staying up for that late.
That's my strategy. Actually, is that I try to record at least 3 episodes on Saturday. I slept all day, so I didn't get to do that today, sadly. I actually woke up at because I went back to bed after my family left, and it was like 4 in the afternoon, and I woke up, I was like, shit, did I miss the episode? And I had to check the clock. I was like, okay, no, I'm still good. But I try to record 3 episodes on Saturday, and then I try to take Sunday to post-produce, all my editing, get my tagging done, get them on YouTube, get them ready to go. But I don't upload all on the same day because my Wi-Fi is trash. So I'll upload Monday's episode on Sunday night, and then I'll schedule it for 6:30 in the morning. And then I'll upload Wednesday's episode on Monday night or Tuesday night and schedule it for 6:30 in the morning. Then Fridays on Wednesday night or Thursday night. And then I'll start over again. But the problem with that is I get home from work sometimes and I'm just dog tired, and I lay in bed and I'm like, all right, I'm going to watch one Bay Area Bugs video, then I'm going to get to work on a video of my own. And I get 3 videos in with Bay Area Bugs and I'm passed out and I'm waking up 2 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, well, shit.
Yeah, exactly.
So I want to ask, where are we at with everybody? Because I know I'm pushing 12:15 over here. We've already been.
I can go all night. It's only 9 o'clock.
I'm pushing 12:15. I
got
am exhausted.
12:15 here too.
Okay.
I did. Someone in my chat said, and because we all do YouTube. Someone in my chat says I'm a Twitch streamer. I retired from YouTube Live from being there for a year. I'm gonna put it like that. I'm gonna put my opinions right out. I was actually an affiliate on Twitch with my other one. That for some reason, this is what happened was I couldn't get my number. I changed my phone number when I got trolled, because it was my ex-girlfriend. Whatever, it's a stupid story. But I changed it. So when I went to go log into my Twitch, what happened was you have to get a token. I had to get a token code sent to my phone every time. So I was like, shit, I can't get that. And then boom, I was like, okay, well, I'll just request to get my phone number changed. I sat there for 4 days just for Twitch to tell me that somebody named fucking Ann uses my phone number on there. And I'm like, bro, like, I just got this phone number. So that Twitch account's gone anyway. But my personal opinion on Twitch is, and anybody can shit on me for it, I think Twitch is garbage. I think Twitch is garbage, man. It's hard to browse over there If you're not getting hundreds of views if you're streaming GTA 5 and you're not getting hundreds of views, you ain't getting noticed over there by people just going
No.
to the
Yeah,
page.
but I think
Unless you're
maybe if you were, because Streamlabs has the ability, if you pay for the premium, where you could stream on YouTube and on Twitch, so then you could ride both sides of it at the same time. I mean, it might be garbage, but at least you're still pulling in.
the PC I have is pretty decently powerful, and it struggled streaming to Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube at the same time. Something just wasn't clicking right. And that could be something you could probably hash out if you go through settings. But man, I went through Streamlabs settings and got them down packed.
Yeah.
I got to the point where I was like, listen, like I'm not getting much on this new Twitch account, not getting much of shit on Facebook. YouTube is where my mindset's at. What am I gonna do? Twitch, Facebook gaming, and YouTube only. You know what I mean?
And
That's
it's
just my
hard to do
personal.
both, right? It's hard to do both.
It's just like, yeah,
I mean,
'cause you gotta keep
Streamlabs
up with
has
chat.
enough issues, but
Yeah. And like a big Twitch streamer and a Twitch advocate has come out. Alpha Gaming, I don't know if anybody knows him, came out and saying that Twitch is on a huge decline, and that YouTube's starting to rise up. Even live streaming, YouTube's starting to rise up. And they're saying that if Twitch doesn't change how they set up their browsing, how you know where like you can, you know, go to look for people's shit. It's hard when you look on it. It's confusing, bro. If you just go on to Twitch, it's like, well, what do I do?
Yeah.
For the first time ever. And, you know, they're saying that Twitch is very much on a downfall.
fair enough.
And I agree with that because it's a great platform. It was the go-to platform for years. But the thing is that they haven't changed anything in their business plan.
I got one thing to say. Also, he just responded in the chat and he's like, it's because you can get monetized quicker. I'm gonna put it right out there, bro. Twitch does
What, like
not
50
monetize.
followers, is it?
It's not monetization, bro. Once you hit 50 followers and become an affiliate, the absolute only way you're ever making money from Twitch at that point is if somebody goes onto your Twitch stream and hits subscribe and pays the monthly fee. That's the only way you're making money from Twitch.
Oh wow, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, like it's not like YouTube where they pay you for ads because you can't, you know, videos. If you upload, if after stream when the VOD comes on, I think it's max on there for 30 days, and then it's gone. And then he said, what'd you say? Doing it for the money? Oh, I don't even want to get into that, but okay.
I mean, at that point, if you're gonna do it that way, you could just privatize your YouTube videos, declare them to be 18 years or older or whatever you want to set it to, and then go to Patreon and be like, for this tier, you can see these level of videos. And, I mean, you can do whatever you want to on YouTube. Like,
yeah, but I don't know. I don't like to shit on Twitch, but I like to make, you know, it's hard. Like, if you can get noticed and actually get people to subscribe and stick around in reoccurring subscriptions, then Twitch streamers can definitely make more money than YouTubers. But you also got to be big to make that type of money and get like thousands of people to subscribe. You know what I mean? If you get a handful of people, 10 people to subscribe at $5 a month, you're gonna be making what, $50 a month?
I heard they also did something to cap off what you can make on Twitch, because there was a girl on there who was promising some promiscuous videos that she was doing, and people were like paying like hundreds of dollars for this, and then she ended up not doing it. So then they're like, all right, well, we're gonna cap you on what you can even make. So
I think one thing I actually, I don't want to, like, don't quote me on it because I'm actually going to read up on it again in the next couple of days. But I think what I was reading is what was it? Something about, like, you know, as you, like, the thing with it is as you become bigger and making more money on Twitch, the percentage that Twitch will take from your subscriptions that people do starts to grow more and more as you grow, which I think is fucked up. It's fucked up. If you're bigger, they're gonna take more money. You know what I mean? I think it's ass backwards. But my personal opinion, the thing I like about YouTube is, you know, you can post pre-recorded videos, you can live stream. It's a all in one package. And YouTube will always be the biggest platform for videos and stuff like that, obviously. So
Well, and YouTube is so directly integrated with Google, and Google is the most used search engine too.
Yeah.
So, if you Google something, Google puts YouTube videos higher than any other video service because it's their own company.
yeah, it's a beauty. It's like I was saying. I think I said. I don't know who I said earlier.
You mentioned it in the chat, I believe, that a lot of your stuff for your tutorials comes from your Google searching.
Yeah, like for instance, if you go to the good thing about YouTube being affiliated with Google is if you go to YouTube and search how to install LSPDFR 048, it goes gaming. There's my video is like the third one, and like that is because people that may not like older. I wouldn't say older people, but they go to everybody goes to Google for everything. Everybody goes to YouTube when they don't know how to do something. Everybody goes to YouTube. At one point or another, someone has said, "Oh, like I'm gonna go type into YouTube." This is just for example, how to tie a fishing knot, and somebody's video is gonna pop up. As stupid as that video sounds, somebody is gonna look that video up. Dude. Someone is gonna look at how to tie.
How to make a sandcastle.
Someone is gonna look up how to change oil in a car.
And that video probably has hundreds of thousands of views because it's accessible information that's readily available. I mean, okay. Rule 34, okay?
If it exists, it's on the internet, yes.
Yeah. Rule 34. I mean, that's just what the internet is. You can always search it. And then Matty Is Ball, I don't know if you noticed it here, maybe Stacy does too, but if Rule 34 doesn't apply, Rule 35 applies. Yeah. If it doesn't exist, it will be created.
But here's another issue, though, with YouTube, because of how big it is the people who started making videos back when LSPDFR first came out, Jeff Fabiano, Polecat, Bear, Bugs, yeah, all of them, because they were the only ones out there when people started searching. They were the ones who were getting noticed. So now that they're noticed, and then now it's the pyramid because we're down here somewhere, and we'll never make it up past them. We can make it.
That's what I'm saying. If you had one of them that was now starting when all of us have started at different times, but in this time frame, if they started at this, even within the last 5, probably 4 years, they'd be in the same goddamn boat. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It's because they
I
found
wish
a
that
niche.
they started.
So,
Outlaw Gaming says, but one thing, Twitch has better video quality for 720 and 1080. And that's another thing that's misconstrued with Twitch is you may get good quality, but the thing is, if you're not a Twitch partner, is whatever you choose to stream in, your viewers have to watch that. If you choose a 3500 bitrate for your stream, your viewers have to watch that. If your viewer can't take in the stream bitrate that you're producing, then they're not going to be able to watch the stream. That's the shitty part.
I actually had an issue with that. You know Lauren, she kind of goes around to some of our live streams. Yeah. She can't watch any of my live streams because she does it from her tablet. She can't see anything. She can hear what's going on, but she can't. That's it. Because of that very reason, her tablet can't handle what I'm trying to push out.
There's another thing like I was also looking up with YouTube is like you got to look at it like this because I try to study the Streamlabs just to make sure I get it like as best as I possibly can. And the thing is like you have to look at it like this: the vast amount of people in the world in this day and age are going to be viewing at 1080 or 720. You got people that may be looking at 440 or lower. And so the margin of people watching in 1080 and 720 versus the amount of people watching in 320 or whatever those low ones are you going to drop your stream quality where all the people on the low end of the totem pole are going to be able to watch it, which obviously you want to because you want those viewers, you want them to watch. But if you start doing that, then the people watching in 1080, 720, they're going to be suffering. You know what I mean? So you got to really you got to try to meet somewhere in the middle, or
you almost have to double down on your live streams.
That, or you have to focus on where the majority is. And that's shitty to say, but that's how it was explained to me when I watched the video. I wish I could find the video. I'd start posting it. That stuff that I watched.
Alright.
It was so eye opening.
Guys, before we go too much, it's 12:30 here. I'm getting ready to kick it out. So
Yeah, I probably should end stream soon too. It is getting.
And that's Matty. That's kind of where you're coming off too. Where YouTube is so great because when you upload a video in, let's say you upload in 4K. There are a lot of 4K viewers, but if you upload in 4K, YouTube does not just process it in 4K. They give you it in 4K, in 1080, in 1280.
Some videos that I have that, like when I edit them in DaVinci Resolve, if I render the video in Ultra HD, some videos that I have, if you look, you'll be able to watch it all the way up till 4K. I don't even have 4K. You know what I mean? I don't have nothing 4K, but it will go from 4K all the way down to 360p, and that's the beauty of YouTube.
Yeah,
is having those options. The viewers, even on a live stream, they can drop the quality down, what works best for them.
And because you have a really good graphics card too, right?
And that's great for me because.
What was that? Sorry.
I just said it's because you got a really good graphics card. Like your graphics card can handle 4K.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know much about 4K personally, but yeah, it's a RTX 2060, so it's a
that'll do 4K easily.
It's a good graphics card for sure. That's why I kind of panicked when my PC broke. I was like, God, is it gonna everything when a shit like this happens and goes wrong? Every bad possibility goes wrong over any good possibility.
You just need to talk with me. I'll tell you everything's gonna be fine. It's probably at the most
if it breaks,
a hard drive
if it breaks,
issue.
Can't you just ship me like a 3060 or something like that? Ship me like a super
3060.
Oh, it's not your graphics card. Your graphics card's fine.
No, I know that. I'm saying, can you just ship me a 3060? But yeah, I'm gonna wrap my stream up. So I'm gonna be like bye, and no one's gonna hear me.
Okay.
In here.
All right.
I'm gonna do the same then.
I don't got nothing to wrap up. So, Gamer, you were interested in
All right,
my
everybody.
mod, right?
Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Meet the Gamers.
With that, man, I sent you a link to my Discord. Go ahead and drop into there. Fill out the early access, request early access information, and I'll get you approved.
Down below.
I will personally send you
CJ, Geoffrey Gamer.
So here's the thing I'm struggling with right now. I want to figure out, because I have my traffic stop questions and my PED answers
thank you guys so much. We will see
done,
you,
but I can't figure out if I want to push out my
Saturday
update with my questions yet, or if I want to just wait until all my questions are done before I push my questions out. But I'll definitely. I'm thinking to wait too, because like my traffic stop questions are done, but my other questions